Hey there, beautiful souls. Holy frickin' cannolis. Welcome to this new moon energy. It's a super moon. So this is all about amplification, baby. And Spirit is saying your voice is the key to this energy. So don't scroll past this because you're not going to want to miss this, beautiful soul. Here we go. Let's dive into this. This super moon, this new moon is a super moon. It's also in Gemini. So this is about seeing both sides of it, both sides of a situation. In shadow work or our learning opportunities, this is about seeing the light in the dark. This is about what is this disruption trying to illuminate? What truth is it trying to illuminate? But also this energy is amplifying our throat chakra. It is amplifying the way that we communicate. The way that we communicate with others, but Spirit says that the core of this is the way that you communicate with yourself. The way, because your words are casting spells. Your words are so powerful because it carries divine frequency, Spirit is saying. So as learning opportunities come in, Spirit is saying this is a time to step back and reflect before responding. Not reacting, but responding. Responding in a place of clarity, a place of truth, but also in a place of your worthiness, okay? Spirit is also saying that with this energy, 7 to 14 days, some of you might still carry this energy over for 7 to 14 days because we all are on this journey together. But what's crazy beautiful is we're all in different timelines because that's what we're doing. It's because of the healing. It's because of the alchemizing. It's because we are calling back our power. We are allowing ourselves to completely integrate and embody in our true divine selves that we are doing massive jumping of timelines. Spirit is saying, some of us, and I'm with you on this, in dream state, you are going through multiple timelines and you are rewriting your story. You are going back, and even in some of your dreams, Spirit is saying in some of the dreams it might feel uneasy. It might even appear as to be fearful. But once again, we're in this new moon energy, super moon, amplifying the illusion. And Spirit is saying you're receiving the messages in dream state. This is communication with your higher self, showing you what needs to be let go. What fear-based illusion, what illusion of scarcity and lack needs to be released, okay? So today I'm gonna start off with my Dark Moon by Yasmin Bolin. You guys, I love this deck. I just want to see which divine archetypes are working with us in this. And so Spirit is saying this is great expansion of the throat chakra because you are the key to your story. You are the key to your manifestations. And so this is about really being mindful of how you are speaking to yourself, what you are calling in. Okay, here we go. Okay, Spirit is saying bypassing. Okay, hold on. Spiritually stroking up. You are bypassing the limiting belief, scarcity, and lack. That's what this energy is showing you, is that you don't need that to feel secure anymore. Look at this. Spirit's having me focus on the yellow. This is also through the throat chakra. You're amplifying, clearing out, expanding that solar plexus. Spirit is saying that with this energy, yes, it's going to be dense and intense. Yes, things are going to come in quickly, but leave quickly because of the frequency of your voice, and you're bypassing any unnecessary drama because you are able, Spirit is saying you're able to see with clarity quicker. Not that this is about going fast, but you're not sitting in your learning opportunities. You're not repeating the lessons. Spirit is saying you're it's like you learn it and you move on. So you're bypassing and going in deeper. But Spirit is saying with this new moon, in Gemini. You're bypassing questioning. You're bypassing the second guessing, okay? And Spirit is saying you're allowing yourself to see both sides of the coin. You're allowing yourself to see the duality. So there may be a lot of duality that comes up, but look at this blue. Spirit is saying stand strong in the power of your voice, okay? We've got number 9, beautiful souls. This is about releasing. This is about releasing the old. Spirit is saying a difficult situation, a difficult time, it is wrapping up. And what I also heard too is for some, your manifestations may have felt stagnant. They may have felt like they've come at a standstill. You're bypassing this. You're moving through this. And Spirit is saying, be mindful of what you call in, because what you call in is what you create. What you create is what you live. Okay. Okay. Whew. All right. Spirit is saying also too, in this energy, we have resistance and we have stubbornness. Okay. We've got the bull, Taurus. So maybe this is for someone who is a Taurus. Is a Taurus, or your moon is in Taurus. I'm not, Spirit is just telling me to go to the Taurus. Sorry, spiritually stroking out. Spirit is saying, as the situations come up, this is not about suppressing this. These situations, see how her arms are out like this? Beautiful soul, this is about freedom. This is about being your true divine self. This is about surrendering to the receiving. And the only way that we can surrender to the receiving is also surrender to the receiving of the releasing. So Spirit is saying, don't be stubborn. As these learning opportunities come in, drop into that heart center. Get up on that observation deck. Allow yourself to see with clarity of the duality of what it is showing you. Spirit is saying this is not about looking one way. This is about looking at both sides of the coin, okay? And then with the resistance, Spirit is saying resistance. Resistance. I was going to say resistance creates insistence, and insistence creates resistance. Spirit is saying don't put any stipulations, don't put any rules on how certain things should play out. Trust in what you're creating. I want to look at this because to me this looks like there's a bear. So there's, oh no, it's a lion. Okay. Oh, I just heard Leo. So someone here, your sign may be a Leo. Maybe it's your rising. I'm not sure. But Spirit is saying there is someone who is deep in the Leo energy who is resisting the receiving, resisting. There's still some type of resistance here, like form of scarcity and lack. So if you're a Leo, okay, Spirit is saying that it is time for a change. You know that it's time for a change. You've done a lot of clearing out. So whoever this Leo is, wherever your rising could be a Leo, maybe your moon's a Leo. I don't know what this is, but they just keep showing me Leo energy. And Spirit is saying this is the time. This is the time to really call in what you are manifesting, because there's still some residual. There's still some like old, like resistance of receiving. There's like worth. There's something here worth. Spirit is saying, hold on one second, you guys. Spirit is saying, no more playing the martyr. No more like, why are these people doing this to me? No, beautiful soul. It's to show you your worth and your value. This is happening for you. This is about using as a tool to expand, and not like, oh, this person, all these people keep coming at me like this. I don't know why. No. Okay. So get in that observation deck. Don't resist what is being shown to you. Okay. There's something here with cord cutting too. So whoever this Leo is, Spirit is saying this is about, once again, looking at it on both sides. Why do the same patterns keep happening? Why do the same Why do people keep saying the same thing? Because once again, this new moon, this super moon, is amplifying communication. Spirit is saying, whoever this Leo energy is, or if you, maybe your animal, like your spirit animal is a Leo. There's something here with you looking at the duality with clarity instead of resistance, instead of real, you guys, I'm sorry to keep repeating it, but Spirit is saying, instead of looking at it as, why does this keep happening to me? Why do these different people keep saying the same thing to me? Why are they treating me like this? Because, beautiful soul, there's something here that you're resisting at looking at, seeing with the duality. There's something here in the power of your voice. There's some form of resistance where you're not fully allowing integration and embodiment of your voice. And once again, it has to do, orange and yellow. Spirit is saying this has to do, the orange, sacral. So this has to do with people very close to you, and it's affecting the solar plexus, that inner guidance, that inner strength, that inner, I just hear guidance, trust and belief in who you are, okay? Spirit is saying, grab a hold of this new moon energy and allow yourself to surrender to the receiving of the releasing of the resistance, okay? So now I want to see what this new moon is going to be bringing in. Once we see with clarity, what is this bringing in? Okay, it's fertility. I'm telling you what, brand new beginnings are already starting to unfold. Spirit is saying your manifestations are already here. Because the minute it came into your mind to manifest it, it was yours. But there's something here for some people where there is a little bit of resistance in that throat chakra of receiving. Spirit is saying, this is your time. You are birthing a whole entire new life, new beginnings, whole new life, but higher states of consciousness. Spirit is saying that awareness is expanding, and that awareness is going to expand through that chakra, through you claiming your worth and your value, through you claiming like, okay, yep, here's the learning opportunity, but now I'm taking it and I'm using it as a tool to manifest. I'm using it as a tool to create new ideas. All right, so we've got number 3. Spirit is saying you are on another level of self-mastery, but there are people coming in to support you, because there's your whole life you've struggled with individuals truly supporting you. In the past, Spirit is saying the people that were in your circle, it was like, oh, I'll support you, but you got to do this for me. No, Spirit is saying those new people that are coming in, this is absolutely a divine, fair energy exchange. And they're going to help support what you're creating, what you're birthing. But Spirit is saying, you must get clear in what it is that you are ready to surrender to receiving, but also what you're surrendering to receiving of releasing, okay? And there's something here with that resistance, okay? And then Spirit is saying we've got recognition and reward. And look at, oh my God, we have number 3 again. 33. Spirit is saying that support is coming in. Your ideas, the things that you're creating, manifested, they're grounded, they're rooted. You are the key to the manifestations, and Spirit is saying your work is being recognized. The work that you're doing, Spirit just showed me something. Like there is someone here who's been really working on a project for quite some time. Spirit is saying it needs this time. It has to go at this pace because it's being grounded and rooted for longevity. This isn't just for a month or a year. This is very generational, okay? So what you're creating, what you're birthing, what you're manifesting, it's being recognized. Spirit is saying those rewards are coming, okay? And then the waiting game. I love this. Spirit is saying trust in the divine timing of this, because it is putting you into alignment with longevity of prosperity and abundance of all size, shapes, forms, and matter, okay? So now I just want to ask the ascended masters, divinities, deities, gods and goddesses of the highest vibration, if there's anything else that they would like to share with us regarding this new moon, this super moon, okay? All right, here we go. Spirit is saying stay focused. Stay focused, because it's onward and upward. As these learning opportunities come in, Spirit is saying stay focused on seeing the duality, seeing both sides of the situation, seeing both sides of the coin, okay? Then we have soulmate. Spirit is saying for those who've been manifesting that person, it is coming in, but there's something here within your throat chakra, okay? So really take this time to sit and reflect. Is what you're feeling matching what you're saying, okay? Because there's Spirit showing me some type of resistance there. And we've got 49, so it's through this releasing. Spirit is saying that once you really allow complete trust in who you are, complete trust in your own duality, right? Balancing out the light and the dark, the masculine and the feminine, that you're creating security, stability, and protection. Spirit is saying, I'm bringing in those people who are going to truly love you and support you. So if you're manifesting a relationship, Spirit is saying it's coming in. But for those who are looking to co-create, collaborate, there are people coming in to support you, like on that soulmate level. For some of you, this is going to resonate as intimate, but for some of you, this is about creating with a partner or partners. So this could just be strictly like friendship and work, right? And Spirit is saying it is coming in. But there's something here with the power of your voice, sitting in this new moon energy, getting very clear with yourself in what it is that you are looking for in that. Because Spirit is saying those people are coming in to truly support you, because you didn't have that before in the past. You've done a lot of clearing out, and you may have felt very alone. You might have been sitting home a lot, but Spirit is saying this was needed for you to recalibrate into your worth and into your value, so that the universe, so that divine source God could place that person who unconditionally loves you and supports you. Fair energy exchange is what I heard, okay? Death. Spirit is saying this is rebirth. This is a rebirth that's going on, and it starts in your throat chakra. This is about seeing both sides of the coin and the duality, okay? Spirit is saying what is being unfolded to you, for you, and through you is a whole entire new life that you didn't even see coming. Spirit is saying you've been manifesting it, but it's because of the work that you're doing. It's going to be coming in grander than what you expected. 36, 3 plus 9, or 3 plus 6 is 9. So the old is wrapping up. Security, stability is coming in. Another level of self-mastery through your throat chakra, but also it's because of that inner work. Now you're going to be pulling in those people who truly support you. Spirit is saying trust in the spiral of your growth. Allow yourself to see the duality. You guys, this is so important, Spirit is saying, because this is a new moon in Gemini. This is about seeing the light and the dark. This is about seeing the duality. What is this really trying to illuminate? What is this really trying to show you? Okay. And now I'm going to go to the 22 archangels. I want to see who, Archangel Jophiel does work in the moon cycle. So I know that Archangel Jophiel is here. And all the angels are here, but I just want to see who is really leading the way besides Archangel Jophiel and helping us to really step in and integrate and embody the power of our voice, our throat chakra, okay? So I'm just going to give it a couple more shuffles, and then I'm going to split the deck. Okay, here we go. Archangel Uriel, learning experiences. I'm telling you what, Spirit is saying, as the tests and initiations come up, as the learning opportunities, the learning experiences come up, this is about dropping into the heart center of that's where your observation deck is, and to allow yourself to see through the illusions. What is the shadow? What is the negative ego illuminating for you to release out so that the new life can be released in, okay? And then we have Archangel Raguel. So this is about waves of healing. It says, be open and vulnerable. This will initiate healing and harmonious resolution. I'm telling you what, you guys, this is once again, this is about really allowing yourself to see through the duality, see through what this dark is illuminating. Because new moons, full moons, this is all about illuminating the illusions so that you can alchemize it, so that you can truly be integrated and embodied in your manifestations. And I just want to see what numbers, what angel numbers we're getting here. Thank you, angels. 143, preparation. Get ready, beautiful soul. That's what this is about. Spirit is saying we're preparing you. The universe is preparing you for the manifestations that are coming in, because what you manifested, it's already yours. The minute, once again, Spirit is saying the minute that you thought of manifesting something, because it's already yours. Spirit is saying trust in this. Trust in the unfolding. Trust in the duality of the things that come up. Communication is going to be really important. Spirit is saying highlighting number 7, but for some people it's going to be 7 to 14 days, because some people may not be seeing this on the new moon, but you'll find this message at the right time. It will resonate with you, Spirit is saying. And so that's why I keep hearing 7 to 14 days, 7 to 14 days. So these learning opportunities, these situations, it's preparing you. You asked for a grand life. Well, I'm telling you what, buckle up, buttercups, because that grand life is coming. But in order to receive that grand life, you have to disrupt those illusions. You got to dismantle it. So Spirit is saying, step into the power of your voice. Call it in with all your divine love, all your divine light, all your divine power, but most importantly, your divine magic, because you didn't come here to be limitless. You didn't come here to be held down, and you have transformed. You have alchemized so much that Spirit is saying, you've got this. You can do this. So if you're ready to fully integrate and embody in this new moon, which is a super moon, hit the heart, hit the like, put angel number 143, put Archangel Rigel, put Archangel Uriel, or say, I surrender to the receiving. So until we meet again, my beautiful friends, love, light, and many, many blessings.